Hello everyone. Welcome back to the AWS Certified AI Practitioner Bootcamp. I am glad you are here because today we are covering a topic that's easy to overlook but is explicitly called out in the AWS Certification Exam Guide, Amazon Bedrock PartyRock. This is a beginner-friendly, no-code platform for building generative AI applications on AWS. Let's start with the roadmap for this module. We will start with explaining what is Amazon Bedrock PartyRock and why does this service even exist. These are two fundamental aspects you should know before learning any service. Then we will dive into PartyRock Key Features, followed by how PartyRock is related to Amazon Bedrock. We will review prompt engineering for PartyRock, as prompt is a vital aspect in PartyRock. Using simple prompts, you can quickly create your own custom applications in just minutes. We will also review PartyRock Use Cases and then Responsible AI aspect for PartyRock. It's absolutely natural to get confused between Amazon Bedrock, PartyRock, and Amazon SageMaker JumpStart. That is why we will compare them side by side. After that, we will log into PartyRock console and we will review PartyRock in action. And finally, we will wrap up with a quick summary and some certification tips. On behalf of the Cloud Expert Solutions team, I would like to thank you for joining us and selecting this bootcamp. Let's jump in. So what exactly is PartyRock? Amazon Bedrock PartyRock is a hands-on, no-code playground that lets you build generative AI application using the foundational model available in Amazon Bedrock. You don't need to write any code at all. It lives at partyrock.aws and it is designed to lower the barrier to entry for anyone who wants to experiment with GenAI. Here is the PartyRock interface, where you can provide your application requirements in terms of simple prompt or prompts, and PartyRock will create the application for you. You can also run the application using PartyRock. Think of it as a sandbox environment where business users, students, and developers can prototype AI-powered apps within just minutes. During the certification, if you see any phrases like GenAI Playground or powered by Amazon Bedrock, then the answer is most likely PartyRock. Now let's review why do we need PartyRock. Before PartyRock existed, if you want to experiment with a foundational model on AWS, you need to set up an AWS account, write API calls, manage credentials, and understand the Bedrock SDK. That's a significant barrier for non-developers. PartyRock eliminates all of that. You just go to partyrock.aws, sign in, and voila. You don't even need a full AWS account to get started, and you can immediately begin building. This is a perfect example what exam guide calls low barrier to entry and speed to market as advantages of AWS GenAI services. One of the many possible use cases, the prominent one, are rapid prototyping, learning, creating POC or pilot applications. We have a dedicated slide to explain the use cases. Now let's talk about what you can actually do inside PartyRock. The entire experience is widget based. You build an app by combining different types of widgets on a canvas. For example, you can add a text generation widget that call a foundational model, also an image generation widget, maybe a chatbot widget for conversational introductions, also an user input widget, or maybe static field that feed data into your prompts. All of these widgets are backed by the foundational models available in Amazon Bedrock, including Amazon Nova, Anthropic Claude, Meta Llama, and others. Once you build your app, you can publish it with a public link and share it with anyone. You can also remix other people's app. There are some template apps available with PartyRock, which is a great way to learn, and you can start with that, and after that you can customize based on your requirement. Now, here is an important relationship to understand for the exam. PartyRock and Amazon Bedrock are related, but not the same thing. Amazon Bedrock is the fully managed service that gives you the API level access to foundational models for building any production applications. And PartyRock sits on top of Bedrock as a no-code visual interface. PartyRock abstract away any API calls, model configurations, and infrastructure from non-developers, or even if you are a user of PartyRock. If you are a developer building an enterprise-grade GenAI solution, you would use Bedrock directly. But if you are a business analyst, maybe a student, or someone with non-technical background, or you are doing some prototyping or pilot, or if you have an idea that you want to quickly make into reality, then PartyRock is your entry point. Think of Bedrock as the engine under the hood and PartyRock as the friendly dashboard for you. For the AWS certification, you should know that PartyRock is specifically identified as a tool to develop GenAI application on AWS with accessibility and low barrier to entry. In previous modules, we discussed about prompt engineering. In this module, we are not going to talk about prompt engineering, but we are going to explain the prompt engineering in the context of PartyRock. And one of the most valuable things about PartyRock from a certification standpoint is that it's a live prompt engineering sandbox. Every text generation wizard you create, it requires you to write a prompt. And because you see the output immediately, you can quickly learn how small changes to your prompt dramatically affect the model's response. You can also chain widget together. That means the output of one widget becomes the input for other, which is a visual way to understand prompt chaining and few sort patterns. In the previous modules, we also talked about different prompting techniques. And with PartyRock, you have the visual experiment UI for zero-shot prompting, few-shot prompting, and also prompt chaining. We discussed just now in the previous line. The AWS certification guide has an entire task statement on prompt engineering technique, and using PartyRock is the one of the best way to actually understand these concepts in practice rather than just theory. Now let's make this concrete with some real-world example. Using PartyRock, you could build content summarizer that can take any article or document and it will generate a crisp summary for you. You can also create a study guide generator that can take any topic and it will produce a structured notes. If you want some interview practice, you can generate interview prep tool or maybe a language translator, an image generator app where users describe a scene and you will get a visual output. You could also build a custom chatbot for specific domain, also a data explainer for non-technical users, all without any line of code. Now here's a point that ties PartyRock to domain 4 of the certification, which is Responsible AI. Even though PartyRock is a no-code consumer-friendly tool, it still operates within the Responsible AI guardrails of Amazon Bedrock. Outputs are governed by Amazon's Responsible AI policies, and user cannot bypass the safety filters built into the foundation models. If you try to generate harmful or inappropriate content, the models and the guardrails will block it. This will also provide information about the model's hallucination and inaccuracy. Responsible AI is an important concept, and it's not just for developers. It applies at every layer of the stack, including user-facing tools like PartyRock. During the exam, AWS may try to trip you by asking distinguish between PartyRock, Amazon Bedrock, and SageMaker JumpStart. And here's a quick mental model for you. PartyRock is your no-code playground for anyone who wants to build and share GenAI applications without writing a code. Amazon Bedrock is the developer-facing API-driven service for building production-grade GenAI application with full control. Whereas SageMaker JumpStart is for machine learning engineers who want to fine-tune, train, or deploy pre-built foundation models with more technical control. All these services serve different personas on a spectrum from no-code experimentation all the way to deep machine learning customization. You should remember this table. It could easily appear as a scenario-based question during your certification exam. Now let's go back to PartyRock console and let's review PartyRock in action. To access PartyRock, you can open any browser and then type https partyrock.aws. This is the landing page if you haven't created any account with PartyRock or if you are not currently logged in. Now, if you do not have an PartyRock account, you can sign up for free, or if you already have an account, you can log in. I already have an account. I'll directly go to login. I have three different options. Either I can log in with a Google login, or I can use sign in with Apple or with Amazon. These are federated identities. For the time being, I'll skip this login. Without even login, you have the option to browse and explore. Here you can see you can build AI powered app, you can generate image from prompt, and you can analyze data and generate charts. Now let me log in. I have successfully logged into my PartyRock console. From the left hand side, here you have apps, and these are marketplace apps or already pre-built app that you can use and you can customize. These are the apps that I have already created. You can also generate new app. If you want to generate app, click here. Here is the console. Put your prompts based on your requirements and you will get a ready-made application that PartyRock will generate for you based on the input prompts. Here are some sample. You can create a language learning flashcard. Also, you can build a meal planning assistant. I already have some apps. I'll go back to the app section. And here I have an app that I have created just before this session. Now let's review. This is a fun app that I built for this demo, as I mentioned. I'm not sure about you, but I always get confused about what should I wear for any occasion. It may be a marriage function or maybe an office party. As different locations has different weather and different cultures, this app will give me an outfit recommendations based on the location and the occasion I'll enter here. Let me skip all those suggestions. Now here I have to enter the prompt and here I have to provide the location. Here I am saying I am male, 35 years old, athletic body, black hair, brown eyes. Can you recommend an attire for NFL sport event? And where the event is, I'll provide New York City. Now this segment, it is going to generate the weather forecast for New York and it is going to create the outfit recommendation for me. Here you can see the winter weather during December to February, it will be cold. Here are the temperature range and here are the different seasons. In the right hand side, it is trying to generate an image or the outfit recommendation. Here you can see since New York, it is colder. That is why it's showing me jacket. Now let me change the occasion. Maybe instead of NFL sport events, I'll say my friend's marriage, same New York City. Now it is trying to generate or update the outfit recommendation. Here you go, more formal dress. Now let me change from male to female. It is going to update the outfit recommendation. Here you go. Now let me change the location from New York City to Mumbai, India. It is updating the weather forecast for that location. Also the outfit recommendation. Here you go. This is the current Mumbai temperature. Let the outfit recommendation refresh. Here you go. In Indian traditional sarees. To build this app, I haven't write any code. I haven't trained any AI model and I don't have any input or test datasets. I just type some prompts and PartyRock created this app for me. You can try with the different prompts and you can create fun apps within minutes. Once you are ready, now it's time to share. You can share, and if you want to share with on the web free, or if you want to share a friend with a link, you can copy that link and give that link to your friend. They will be able to use that app. Back to my PPT, and we came towards a conclusion for this module. So let's wrap up. Amazon Bedrock PartyRock is a no-code widget-based Gen AI application builder, and it is powered by Amazon Bedrock. It's accessible to non-developers where you don't need to set up anything, and PartyRock will allow you to build, test, and share your Gen AI applications within minutes. You have access to multiple foundation models like Amazon Nova, Claude, and Meta Llama. It operates within responsible AI boundaries or within AI guardrails. During the certification, if you see a question which talks about no-code generative AI experiment or powered by Amazon Bedrock or Gen AI Playground, the answer is always PartyRock. Please stay tuned and explore other modules from the bootcamp playlist for a comprehensive understanding of the topics required for the certification. That wraps up this module. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more update, and feel free to drop any question or feedback in the comments. We would love to hear from you. I hope this session helped you gain a deeper understanding and brought you one step closer to your learning goals. Thank you very much for watching and learning with us at Cloud Expert Solution. See you in the next module.